Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's opening bell session. Hi, my name is Paul, Safehouse Paul, your host for today. Just a quick sound check on my mic volume. I've adjusted it ever so slightly, but yes, I see a couple of people already here. Welcome. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, the Safehouse Opening Bell session is an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at how our trading desk operates under live market conditions. And yeah, it's bound with plentiful of insights for your trading day. Sound is good. Thank you. I unpause the bull run now. That is interesting. Very fun stuff going on in the chat. Please note that when you post if you have questions, please post them in the chat, and then when there are breaks in between or there's a little bit of downtime, I will be funneling them over to George, because George is one of our traders on the trading desk and we don't want to break his flow. Now, moving on. If you guys find this session useful, the insights, the market commentary, if you find this useful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss other videos. The opening bell for public is available on both Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern. And for the premium members in the Vanguard, they get additional Tuesday and Thursdays, with the exception of this week because of news. We've got an extra session on Wednesday, but primarily they are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you do enjoy the session and you are very serious about developing yourself as a professional trader, then do consider getting your 2-week free trial to our premium membership, the Safehouse Vanguard, joining other like-minded traders in their journey to becoming more profitable traders. Please be reminded that all information on this stream are for educational purposes and does not constitute financial advice. So if you have not checked out the disclaimer that we were showing earlier, please scroll back to have a look at that. Thank you. Now, before further ado, I would like to give a big warm welcome to all the Safehouse Vanguard members joining us for this public opening bell session. Guys, welcome. Once again, I know we just saw each other yesterday, but here we are. As a quick reminder for the Vanguard members, if you have not had the chance to look at the daily sit rep that was released earlier today during the London session, please do so. And for those of you who are not yet in the Vanguard group, the daily sit rep essentially is our market analysis to help our premium members start their trading day, that is released every European morning. So if you want to get in on that action, it's free. Do feel free to copy your 2-week free trial of your membership. As a quick one, a little special spice today. I understand that there are quite a few people who are complete beginners joining us, and this may all seem like complete gibberish. Not to worry. Should you join the Vanguard group if you are a complete beginner, that's completely fine. We have our team member Luke, our onboarding specialist, who will look after you and put you through a 2-week intensive training program just to get you up to speed, so that the next time you join us for opening bell sessions, whether public or premium, you'll be able to follow along and manage your own simulated trading account. TCIP says, already watched the daily sit rep. Thanks, Victor and Paul. No worries. Hope you found that absolutely useful. Now, without further ado, let's get this opening bell show on the road. Today on station with us, we have George. Wei might be joining later. He is busy working on some development stuff. Victor has will be a little bit delayed, but he'll be joining us later. But right now on station, we have George. So, George, can you hear me?
Yep. Hello,
Awesome.
everyone.
Awesome. What is on your watch list today?
Bitcoin. As usual, Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has good volatility, and I mean, it is still my favorite asset to trade. Maybe if we have time, and really depends of the price action that we will see today on the chart. If we get volatility, then 100% I will be focused on Bitcoin. If there is nothing going on and the price is just ranging in a very, very, very small range, maybe we will check gold, right? Gold has some interesting moves together with Euro and DXY. So yeah, maybe if we will check that. If Victor will join, I'm pretty sure he will he loves to talk about and to trade gold. So yeah, let's see how this session will progress. We still have 23 minutes to the bell to end my session. So let's start with the technical analysis, right? First of all, as always, I like to keep my charts as clean as possible. If I can give just one level and that level is respected and that level gives clarity, then I'm very, very happy. So I will start in the same way I started on Monday, the last public sit rep, and we do have this level, the SNR flip level, the previous high from 69,182. So I have that level, and as long as the price is above, I would expect more upside. If the price is below, I would favor the bearish scenario. Doesn't necessarily mean that this is the top, but the chances are slowly increasing. So this would be the level that the bulls need to reclaim, in my opinion. Other than that, I'm always looking at the market structure. And for the moment, the market structure, I'm checking 15 minutes. We can go 30 minutes is pretty much the same. But since the high, the price keeps sprinting lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we've seen this deviation from the bearish market structure, but locally, once again, we start to see bearish market structure, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so this is up to this point, up to this lower low was clear bearish market structure. Now we need to see if this is a change in behavior, meaning we switched from bearish to bullish market structure, or this is just a bounce. This was during the news. Volatility was to be expected. That happened on all the charts, DXY, Euro, gold, and later on this chart. So we need to see the biggest question that I have is this just a deviation from this pattern, from the bearish market structure, or this is a change in behavior and gives the possibility of more upside? For the moment, looks like it's just a quick rise because the bearish market structure, and today we've got the confirmation about the bearish market structure locally speaking, because the price made a new lower low. And not only that, but the price is flipping levels. So that is exactly what one would like to see for more downside, bearish market structure and price flipping levels from support to resistance. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a few seconds. But other than that, one thing to take into consideration, the price is building liquidity to the upside and to the downside. And to the upside, we do have this. Not to talk about the liquidity above the high in this area, also in this area, but we can talk about the liquidity below the SNR flip level. So we do have stop losses here, right? Stop losses in this entire section of the chart, and also now we're adding more stop losses, more stop losses, and more stop losses. So when I see something like that, I know that liquidity will be taken sooner or later. That we don't know. So we do have liquidity to the upside, and also we do have liquidity to the downside, because low, 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 low. So we do have also liquidity to the downside. So we need to pay attention to the liquidity to the upside and to the downside, because we know the price is always searching for that liquidity. So this is more to create the context. It is important to create the context for the high time frame context and the context for the current situation for today, let's say. So for the moment, bearish market structure points out to more downside. Other than that, we are in a range, and this is the current range. where we do have value area high, we do have the point of control, we do have value area low. Value area low acting as support. This was to be expected, and the value area low was actually somewhere in this area, and then when the price got here, shifted to the downside. This is a developing range, so that is normal, one would say. Value area low support, point of control, and that was the big story yesterday. Not necessarily yesterday, we had a live trading session for the premium members, so everyone who joined that, they know exactly what happened. Not the prettiest day to trade, and the clarity came just a bit later with this drop, price making lower low, and then was kind of easier to trade. But sometimes you get very clean price action, sometimes not so much. So you need to be able to handle all the scenarios presented on the chart, or the other option is just stay out, don't trade, and wait for when you see something that gives you confidence. Other than that, getting back to the range trading idea, the price was trying to get acceptance above the point of control, trying, but in the end it failed. This looks like a failed auction, this entire section above the point of control, and now the price is just resuming the downtrend. So let's pay attention to the range. The ranges are always good. Additional confluence or main confluence, really depends how you want to play this. And other than that, what do we have? We do have the horizontals, right? So we do have a couple of them, but I was interested in this weekly. Yesterday I was looking for a reaction here. The reaction was not there, right? And then the price was trying to claim, great, push to the upside, and then slowly the price starts to lose levels. Now I would like to put VWAP was claimed, was support, and when I post my trading ideas in the morning, I said like this: everything looks good for more upside because the price is building bullish market structure here locally, but the bulls needs to hold VWAP and the weekly as support. If these levels will be lost, that's weakness and more downside is possible. And to the downside, we do have this weekly, and we do have monthly, daily value area low. This is an untapped daily. This is a tapped monthly, but it's still a monthly, very important. So now we need to see what will happen. Please allow me to move to 15 minutes because when I'm trading, I like to see this on 15 minutes. And on 15 minutes, you can see how the price is creating not only bearish market structure locally, but losing and flipping VWAP, losing and backtest and flipping the weekly. Here we had a small front run. I made aware our premium members that we can get a small front run, and then the price was trying to, let me see which one, was trying to claim this level. This is previous day low. As you can see, it failed. And now we need to see if the price is able to touch this daily. Below the daily, we do have actually the point of control, sorry, the golden pocket. The golden pocket pulled from this low to obviously to this high. So that would be my next area of interest. So maybe we get a swing failure pattern here together with a touch of this daily. I'm not in a rush to scalp a long here. Basically, I'm not in a rush with any kind of longs because a long right now would be counter trading the local trend, and the local trend starting here, and especially today, starting with London session, is, as you can see, to the downside. So I'm not in a rush to long unless I see exactly what I would like to see on the chart in terms of reaction, in terms of order flow, market structure. Then I'm willing to take a long, but I would keep the longs as scalps with quick take profits. And if we get a short, then I would try to keep that running as much as possible, especially after I book take profit one and I move the stop loss at entry at that point in time. And that would be the best case scenario. At that point in time, I cannot lose money in that trade. And, you know, even if I get stopped out, I will move to the next trade. So it is like this. I would expect this daily to be tapped sooner or later. Maybe that will happen, maybe not. And just below the daily, we do have the golden pocket. If no reaction in this section of the chart, then we get back to the daily value are low, monthly and below this monthly, we do have the liquidity area. And we talk about liquidity area. Obviously, I like to mark this one. Let's see, this one. So I'm paying attention to this level, 58,577. So this is the last low, right? So, and this entire section of chart is filled with liquidity, stop losses, and very, very important, below we do have a lot of single prints. But for me, weakness would be if this range will break, basically everything that happened above this monthly, if this range will break to the downside, and then we could see if the price gets acceptance below this level, then we could see the next important level to the downside is actually 50K. Psychological, we do have some levels, and we do have a lot of single prints, and I'll show you when I'll share EXO, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So that would be the bearish scenario, but as a trader, we always need a bullish and a bearish scenario. A bullish scenario here would be based on the price claiming previous day low. So remember, this is previous day low, claiming flipping previous day low. So it would be something like this. And if that's the case, one could see a push to VWAP and the weekly above. That would be the bullish scenario. The bearish scenario would be based on, losing this, would be based on like this rejection here, or we could see another backtest of this, and then maybe a small reaction here, but the price gets an acceptance below this daily, and then continuing the bearish market structure to the next important level to the downside, which is roughly this daily value at a low and the monthly below. Now we need to see what NY has to say about all this story, all this price action. And like I said, I'm not in a rush. The story is like this. We are a bit low, so basically now switching back to EXO to check the order flow. We're basically below previous day low, which is definitely not a sign of strength if the price gets acceptance below previous day low, but also it is a bit low for me to short for a scalp like this one, for example. And don't get me wrong, that was let me go here. So look, previous day low, and the price started to do this and this and this, and the back test and the back test, and that was let's say you got, I don't know, an average, let's say previous day low to this low, that is 0.6, 0.7. So there was a scalp. In my opinion. Quick invalidation just above, give it no more than 0.1, 0.2, and that's your trade. And now we need to see, like I said, I'm very, very patient. I already marked my levels. I do have this daily, I do have the daily and the monthly below. So let's see what NY will have in store for us today. Or like I said, if the price manages to actually claim previous day low, next level to the upside is weekly, daily open, VWAP, basically this area. And that would be quite a bit of a bounce. We talk about from the daily open, roughly 1.5%. That would be huge. And also, if we continue the downtrend, let me get here. If we continue the downtrend, that would be another possibility to refill for a very, very nice short opportunity. I do bet that area is somewhere around around the local golden pocket. So look, this is very, very nice. But if we get there, first of all, the price needs to claim previous day low, and then we can talk about daily open. We can talk about this weekly 65,560 and VWAP. And because I promised you to show the single print, so first of all, we had single prints. No, they've been printed on the way down to single prints and a selling tail. Guess where the price stopped? Fill the single prints, fill the selling tail, go. And the price then printed two single prints on the way up, right? 1, 2, first drop, filling the single print to the upside, second drop, filling the second single print, right? So today we do have a single print here, right? So let's pay attention to that one too. And this is what I was showing you. I was telling you about the single prints that we do have just below that liquidity area. So you see, starting with roughly 58, 500, 600 to 51, 52K area, we do have a lot of single prints, right? So this is what I was talking about. Obviously, we do have some other levels to the downside, but level to level. But this is huge, and this could be filled, and that would fit into the bearish scenario if this entire range, right? So everything that we do have above, if this entire range would break to the downside and no swing failure pattern around these lows, but level to level, there's no need to overcomplicate things. We are here, and now let's pay attention to what the market and what NY Open has in store for us today. So we do have this daily or previous day low. My bets right now are that we will touch the daily first, right? And then go to previous day low or below the daily, and we go from there. So let's see what will happen. Now let's pay attention. 8 minutes to NY Open. So let's see. This is my trading plan for today. Nothing much to add to this.
Yep, fantastic. Thank you for that, George. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 8 minutes away from bell. And that was a very solid explanation earlier. George, do you want to give a quick explainer to those people? Daily. Okay, never mind. Daily it is. All right, I'll be back later at bell.
Now let's see what will happen. Let's see the reaction here. I would love this price action at the NY start, but we get it now. So now let's see what's going on. Do we get a trade here? Yes, no. Okay. So let's see if we change the market structure here locally. I took a small long, nothing crazy. And now let's see, where do I go with this? I should go with this one to this section of the chart. So basically to the previous day low. But we are counter trading the trend, right? So we need to pay attention to this. That would be okay. Let's pay attention to what will happen here, right? This area should be a pretty decent area to book some profits. Okay, as long as this goes. Okay, that's my take profit one.
Nice.
that was fast.
That was nice.
That was fast. Okay. Yeah, well, it's like I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
And that's why usually I like to front run these levels, because why? I'm counter trading the local trend. So that was okay. Now I wish that the position was was a bit bigger. It was basically half of my usual position, because that was a bit unexpected. But hey, I'll take that any.
Win's a win.
See something like a win is a win, right? But yeah. Now let's see what will happen. Let me update this pretty quick, and if you like,
send it to me, and then I'll. Oh yeah. Arnold just pointed out to me that the old session results are still showing. So yes, I will get that fixed. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that one too. Yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. I mean, matters. I don't know. For me, not so much. But you see why book profits here? That's why. Obviously, the price could push, and now the stop loss says entry, but my entry, not the best one. So my entry is somewhere in this area, not the best one. I was looking for the backtest, and when I see something like this, then that's a go. So my take profit around this area, again, it's almost impossible to catch the top or the bottom, but you manage to catch an average. The problem is I pulled this from the high, but if we pull it from basically from here, or even better from here, because we moved from golden pocket to golden pocket. All of these are valid, by the way, you know, and I knew this without even pulling the fibs. We do have a golden pocket. So when I see a golden pocket, especially because the move was roughly this was 0.5. For a 0.5, I would, you know, I would always book profits. Now let's see what will happen. Doesn't matter what actually happens, it's all good, right?
Oh yeah, couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Now let's see.
Stand by bell 4 minutes.
Yeah, that was the first scalp. And now, you know, let's chill. We reset everything and let's see what NY Open has in store for us today.
Oh yeah,
that was
absolutely.
a quick one, but this is the swing failure pattern and the touch of the daily, so I have to take that one. And you see, this is important to have a plan to the upside, to the downside. You know exactly what to do. The price goes there, I check the reaction, boom. I mean, you know, I book some profits, I have the stop loss entry, and then I'm chilling. Now let's see. That was good for NY. Now let's see what actually will happen. Again, I'm tempted to short here, but in the same, because I will be following the trend, because still lower low, lower high, but that also would be a bit low for me to short. So I would like a push higher, because higher gives me a better short trading opportunity. Or if I start to see change in market structure and previous day low claim, then I'll be okay. Maybe this will push higher. So I'll rest my case for the bearish scenario, at least locally, or at least until we see more clarity. But now let's see. Now let's see what will happen.
All right, we are 2 minutes to bell, and I am updating session results. Stephen Harrison, thank you for subscribing.
That was a quick one.
Nice one, man. Nice one. What a great way to start the stream, huh? 1 minute to bell.
Yeah, 1 minute to bell, yeah. Yes, to give me like confidence, I would like this during the NY session, after the bell. But remember, same happened yesterday. You missed the stream yesterday. Yesterday we had the same move before NY, like couple of minutes, and then follow through. And yesterday I was like, I'll wait. I missed that trading opportunity. I learned, lesson learned. I see this. I'm all in. Quick invalidation. If I take a loss, I'll take a loss. No problem there. So now let's pay attention to what will happen.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people underestimate pre-New York.
I'll actually close the position here, because if I have I don't want to trade another account. Yes, the price could push higher, but if I trade two accounts, I cannot short.
Yeah,
so
and that's bell.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So now let's see if it is to the upside or to the downside. Usually, sometimes maybe you get, sometimes not so much. And the clarity usually comes after 30 minutes or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, it's all good. You see, that's why the price could push, but you know, I want to be ready for the short, and also I want to make money, so I don't get other time to trade, and this is my trading. Yeah, let's go. So I'm going to miss this one. I'm going to miss the short. And depending on what's going on here, so for the bullish scenario here, is not the most likely one, but we need to pay attention. So for the bullish scenario, maybe we get a retracement to the local golden pocket, or even here, and followed by a bounce. And if this is the bullish case, the second bounce should go to previous day low. Or we could bounce from here, but I don't see a long here. So I'm just waiting. Right? But this one, or if it goes, but if it goes below, then that depends how much lower, because anything below this daily, so below we do have the local golden pocket, right? So that is important. However, for any kind of long there, I would like to see the daily claim, because the daily could be flipped. Remember what happened here? Boom. Below, resistance, resistance, down we go. Same story yesterday. I posted about for our premium members. This is a very nice study case. What happened here and what happened here. Learn this, and the chances for you to become a better trader are increasing by a lot. I know it's not appealing, it's not sparkly, it's not commercial, it's not, but this is the truth of trading. Learn this, learn what happened here, check what happened here, and next time you see this situation on the chart, you know exactly what to do. And we've got the full explanation in the premium Discord. Okay, so the price is here. Like I said, it's not the most likely scenario because we're in a downtrend here. So I'm paying a lot of attention to what's going on. Okay, some positions closing. Okay, fair enough. And this still fits into the bearish scenario because it's low, lower, high, low, low, lower, high. Usually we need a low, low, but again, we need to see. Okay, we could get a bounce here, and if let's say I start to see something that I really like, that would be like low, very, very, very low position. I mean, I want to lower my risk because I know this is not necessarily the most likely scenario. The most likely scenario is to the downside. So let's see. And that's why I closed the long. Take profit one and boom. Basically more or less at the same level. That's why I closed the long there. Like I said, I'm going to miss the short, but this short was pretty valid one. Like, you see, bang, low. That's a 0.7. That actually, yeah, that was a very good one. But again, we are very, very, very low on the chart. Very, very low on the chart, so gotta pay attention. This one needs to go bye-bye. And now we need to see.
Now we're back at daily.
Yeah, back to the daily. So this one I got, this one, not so much. But hey, again, I'm gonna wait here. I don't want to be aggressive. Again, in a bull trend, give me this and I'm long all the way. In a bear trend, even if it is locally, yeah, I'm going to rest my case. So the USD pair is right on that low. The USDT already took the low, so made a new low. Let's see, what do we have? 50-50. I don't like 50-50. And usually I like to trade the first touch of a level, not the second one. So let's wait.
Yep, and while we wait, for those of you joining us, welcome to today's opening bell session. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you found this useful. Public opening bell sessions like this are a behind the scenes look at the Safehouse trading desk, whereby you see our traders such as George navigate the markets real time. If you want to learn a lot more about the concepts that he's sharing here on stream, be sure to cop your 2-week free trial of the Safehouse Vanguard promo. No obligations, cancel anytime, all that good stuff, so that you can see what we do on a daily basis and develop yourself as a trader. And back over to you, George.
Yeah, and I'm just waiting. I don't like this. I like this because it's quick to the upside This, when we start to see something like this, I'll wait. I'll happily, if we get another bounce, I'm more than happy to wait for that. But the general rule is you trade the first. Technically, it's not the first touch. This is a tap daily, but the first touch since it was claimed, that's where you want to get involved. And now we should be in the golden pocket area. Let's see if this one will give anything, or we'll see, because this is the downtrend. This is the daily downtrend, and NY for the moment is just continuing this downtrend. So yeah, we need to see. We need to see what will happen here. Let's see if we get something. And at this one, I would like to see this one. So we do have this. So depending how this will develop, I don't think we will get another single print. Well, we could, but no. I don't think we will get a new single print here. That would be savage. That would open the possibility for this. Because if we get to the downside, single print, back this daily, and yeah, then it's to the downside. Daily, this, and monthly. So, yeah, we need to see. For the moment, like I said, when I say in terms of reaction, because we get, what's a reaction? This you call reaction. If you add this, you're gold. This, it's not a reaction. Okay, this is the golden pocket, giving, and now let's see the daily. And now let's update this bad boy here. And yeah, we're still in the previous day low area. I mean, a rally, and I know usually we get a rally. Every day we get a rally to counter trading the local trend. We had that, actually yesterday we have a couple of them. We had a couple of them, right? We had, and that was, that was not the best. I mean, we had this rally and this one, right?
Oh.
Yeah. And I know today we will get some sort of, a rally here, but I mean, previous day low and weekly would be something that, one cannot miss. Okay, so now that the price is working on flipping the daily, and patience is required. Patience is required in this kind of situation. Because right now, okay, the only trade that makes sense to me, it's a short from the daily. However, I'm shorting very, very close to the lows, right? So I want to stay 0.5 to the lower low. Actually, it's decent. But again, I don't want to be too aggressive. Maybe if I'm alone, I have been a short. But because that's me, and I'm more than happy to take a loss, especially because the invalidation is but here I'm trying to show a trade that actually makes sense, a trade that is technical, not a trade based on my experience, not a trade based on my intuition or my connection to the market. Maybe this is the day when I feel that connection of the market, because how is that going to help the audience? You cannot learn from that. That's me, and it's hard to replicate that. But check this. Pause the stream. You see something like this. You have a level. That's a trade. Wait for the reaction. Don't have to enter here or here. Remember my entry was, I don't know, somewhere in this area. So an average entry, but that gives. And don't forget to book profits. Profit 1, profit 2, because I do understand what will happen. What's the most likely scenario, right? I missed this one. Again, there are trades to be taken, but now let's see. Okay, now let's see what will happen. So we are still in that golden pocket, and if this doesn't give any kind of reaction, this is the big golden pocket. I mean, from the low to the high, this is the big golden pocket. If this doesn't give, that's very bearish actually. Okay, this was what I was expecting for. Okay. Fortunately, I missed it. Very hard to trade and to stream at the same time, especially scalping. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This should be some sort of take profit. If someone took this one, this is valid. This is valid. But this should be a take profit, and that should give you roughly a 0.4, somewhere in this area. So that's a valid scalp. And now let's see what we'll do. This one here, I want to see the order flow. Some shorts opening here. The problem is with the long, I'm playing with fire. That's the problem. I'm playing with fire, literally, because I'm counter trading the trend. But hey, it is what it is. But let's wait. Because I'm counter trading this trend, which is like literally playing with fire. And as you can see, for the moment, the price is not able to claim the daily. Claiming the daily is the key here. Claiming the daily is the key, or more downside is possible. And each time the price goes here, you need to book profits. If you get involved, take profit one, then it's most likely to be stopped out, or even close the entire trade. You squeeze from the market whatever you can, and happy days. Let's see.
Happy days indeed.
Yep.
Still waiting for you to clock that loss, George.
I took one.
Waiting a while.
I took one yesterday.
Oh yeah.
But it actually it was kind of a break even, but the position closed at market. So technically, even if the screenshot shows like a small win, actually was a small loss, kind of in a break. But yeah, I took one yesterday, so no problem there.
So
Okay.
Victor, I heard you in the background.
Okay, Victor is okay.
Hello.
Very nice.
Freaky Friday, huh?
Freaky Friday, man.
Well, seems like Bitcoin's moving. Well.
Yeah, it's moving just a bit.
Finally.
It's moving
Okay.
just a bit.
I'll put this over here then. And share that, see if it works.
Victor, what's on your watch list today?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to decide, because unfortunately for the New York session traders, and we could say, well, we'll see. But there has been a very nice move during London for DXY, GBP, Euro. And they've just reached an area where it's kind of, end of the line for the shorts, possibly, but too early for a long. So it's like, nah.
Mhm.
But here, I'm sorting my screens here a little bit and see if I can show you some stuff. Here. This one. So you should be able to see the GBP screen, I hope.
Yep, let me jump over to you.
Okay, the price is trying here. So actually, I took a long, and let's see where it goes. If that is possibly the first loss that I'll take. But yeah, I had to trade.
Nice.
So
nice.
I think I'm gonna focus on keeping an eye on GBP. I can't help but look at the euro as well. But what GBP has done, just zooming out a little bit, and that's what I was saying, that the move for today kind of happened. I mean, yesterday's reversal was insane and very, very tenacious. And today it just got follow through during Asia session, and London kind of reversing it a bit back, or actually stopping it. And now New York might get things going in another direction. We see here that this pivot, this is actually a weekly pivot from February. That's the one that has done the little swing failure pattern. So I was keeping track of these higher time frame pivots, because theoretically this could be the end of the range rotation from up there at the beginning of March to now. and possibly another one to start on the way up. But this is a very high time frame range, so this could take days. That's why I'm saying it's perhaps a bit too soon for such a swing trade idea. But locally, and that's what I was looking at earlier today, this was already one cheeky scalp. It's just that this one is done, because on days, if I'm going against the trend, price or the asset has to prove itself to me and show me that I can actually claim the VWAP, for example. In this case, that weekly level of support is very important. And the question is now, can it remain above it and break through the VWAP or not? Because that could be a possible long trigger. Or is it just going to go make a new lower low? So this trade is kind of done. That's why I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens with this weekly level specifically. Knowing full well that the euro has some potential to the downside as well, because there's something interesting for it to reach. But I'm just going to keep an eye on this one for now. I was saying Bitcoin looking very nice. This is the 4-hour time frame, because on this higher time frame range, it's heading down towards that daily level. So that for me would be very, very, very interesting to see what happens at that daily level. That would, but I don't know if it's in the works for today. I mean, it's not that far away, is it? Let me see. How much percent is it now? It just has to go down like about, 2%. That should be okay. So that would be very interesting. It's also value area low of everything since all of the month. It's the monthly value area low and the daily level. So maybe we get a nice reaction there. Possible cheeky long. And just keeping an eye on DXY that has been just blasting through, daily, weekly, and has also done a swing failure pattern here. Surprise, surprise. Just the inverse. So that's what I'm keeping an eye on. GBP, and see if I can get something out of this one. But it might be a bit of a patience game now.
All right, sounds good. Back over to you, George.
Yeah, I'm actually hunting for a move to the daily. This is what I'm hunting for. The daily.
¿Te gusta, eh?
Yeah. I was laddering position, although this is not necessarily, but if I get invalid, this is a small position, but I'm hunting for a move to the daily. If that will come or not, totally different story. But somehow I feel that we will get backtest of that. And that would be a move of about, 0.5.
You mean the daily at 61.9? Or which one?
No, this daily, 63,839. This daily.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's nice.
If it is to the downside, then like I said, I'll happily take a loss here. But we are still at the big golden pocket, so I'll be very surprised. Although the reaction for the moment doesn't look very, very, very good, I'll be very surprised if this will drop. It could, if it is, it is what it is. That's why I have a small position, so I can be a bit more. I could have like a wider stop loss, right? So it's not something that I'll be invalidated after 0.2. But for the moment, it doesn't look that good. So. Let's see. For the moment, the market structure doesn't support the bullish case, right? Now let's see. This keeps building lower, high, lower, high. So obviously this is not exactly, and this, I don't necessarily like this one, right? Not at all. But you have some positions opening there, so let's see. And if it drops from here, it should go to around the daily. There's not too much going on there. I also have this time naked point of control here. So, yeah. And depending how this, we could actually get a selling tape here. I said we're probably not going to get one, but you know, looking at this, depending how this will actually close, we could actually get one. We still have 9 minutes to. Okay. So this is a bit of a fight. Yeah. So now, yeah, let's see. So the fight. Long shorts, long shorts, long shorts. Okay. And more liquidations. Good. Oops. Let's see this. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, we hit liquidations. Okay, we hit that liquidity. Okay, finish. And let's see if now we can get this, if we can actually get that daily. The local, I want also to see the local golden pocket. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's the one. And now let's see. Not necessarily the best reaction yet. And the price needs to change the market structure here. Price needs to change the market structure. They hit 7-1, not really, but it's in that area. So yeah, let's see. Price still unable to change the market structure. And as long as this creates lower low after lower low, yeah, the most likely scenario is is for the price to push to the downside. Yeah, for the moment, NY is actually continuing the local trend. So as you can see, no level, no market structure change, no nothing. Let's see right now, because for the moment was lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. Now let's see if the price could actually create a higher high somewhere around the golden pocket. That'd be kind of nice to see. Okay, still there's absorption. And I think we're going to see that the single print here, which would kind of give us, you know, some sort of confirmation about the trending that we've got one here. And if we get another one in this area, then it's kind of but from what happened in the last couple of days, there's always a rally to the upside. There's always a rally. If it's going to be now or lower, that's really hard to say.
Well, over on my other screen, I am keeping a close eye on both the chat, whereby we have a few questions. So whenever you're ready to take them, George, let me know. And I'm also keeping an eye on the Federal Reserve's live stream on transitioning to a post-pandemic economy.
Okay, and the new low here. Yeah, I can take depending on the question.
All right, hit you with the first one then. Dragoneel asks, I see a naked point of control with a 0.71 at 63k for long. Do you see anything else?
63. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
All right.
But along there again, it's all the longs today are very, very aggressive, like counter trading that. So that's the thing. It's like keep it as scalp. That's the story.
All right. You gonna do one more?
Yep.
All right. Barbie, hasta la vista. Barbie asks, looks for 61,600 next stop? Question mark.
61,600. Yeah, that should be the
Question marks?
daily and the monthly. 61,600.
61,600.
Yeah, that's kind of daily and then the monthly. Yeah, that should be roughly the next area, right? Because there's 7.1, but for the moment the price is still to the downside, still creating this the bearish market structure. Okay, we still have 2 minutes to, and I do think that we will see a single print here. So, yep. So for the moment, the price is not. It's like creating bearish market structure. So there's nothing.
All right. Thanks for answering the questions, George.
Yeah, no problem.
And for all of you joining us, if you found this useful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss another video. Public opening bell sessions like this one are on both Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time.
7.1. Let's see. This will give here a single print. Now let's see if we get a selling tail too. That would be the other story. Let's watch what will happen. Ooh. Positions taking profits, liquidations. Okay. Now let's see. But still, for more upside here, like I said, longs must be kept as scalps. We need to see a change in market structure. That's without the change in market structure, it's not going to happen. Now let's see what will happen here. So what do we get? We've got the selling tail and a single print here. So let's see what kind of push do we get. Usually they provide some sort of a push, and I would like this golden pocket. So that would be roughly in the 63,500 area. Let's see. And after that, let's see if the price could actually change the market structure here. That would be interesting, but still. Okay. Still, it's very, very weak for the bullish case. So, yeah. Okay. Come on, just a bit more, just a bit more, just a bit more. No, not really the golden pocket there. Let's see the back test. And in terms of this, yeah, they were trying, but sometimes this, but again, we do have a downtrend. That's for sure. At least today we do have a downtrend. So a rally is always possible, but where that rally will come, that is a totally different story. This golden pocket will be nice. And again, the daily above, we still have the daily there. So yeah. Now let's see. So the price is kind of filling this. So filling this would bring us roughly to the daily. I don't think, I mean, could, but doesn't look necessarily like this one could actually fill this one. Not at the first try. But again, a touch of this would be nice. A touch of this would be very, very, very nice. Not so easy to catch this stuff. Not so easy, to be totally honest. Now let's see this one. Okay, so this is my loss. Well, technically it's not a loss, but I would consider this as a loss. Let me show that to you.
All right, thank you.
1 second. Actually, it's a win.
Oh, what now?
Actually, it's a win.
Okay.
No,
But I will consider this as a loss. Although it's a win, I'll consider this as a loss. This is a more advanced technique and it's not for beginners. So I've kind of saved, because like I said, if I was kind of laddering, right? And why I consider this as a loss, because this could actually push. So technically what I was trying to do was to save this position, right? But this could push, right? This could actually push, you see? But for me, I would consider this a loss or break even, because I saved that position, right? But like I said.
Oh, yep, I see it. Let me update the session results.
So you can actually place that as a loss or break even, however you want. You're free to. This is the golden pocket, right? So if someone, but again, this is very, very hard to trade. This is very hard to trade. You need experience and what in Spanish is called cojones to trade something like this.
I was expecting a far more complex word, but okay.
No, it's a very, very simple word. And now let's see the daily. But the explanation why I've closed this one here, because I consider that to be actually a losing trade. Technically it's not, but yeah. It is a losing trade. Now, if someone got any kind of long from this area, we're at the local golden pocket, right? So this could be a take profit one and move the stop loss at entry. Then that was quite a bit of a move, to be totally honest. That was quite a bit of a move. Now we do have daily and previous day low. Also this.
I have something cheeky to report.
Okay, stand by. All right, session results are updated, and switching over to you, Victor.
All right,
And
so this is a bit of a difficult area in the sense that we do have a nice downtrend, and this is VWAP, so this could very well be the next lower high to push lower again. So one one factor favoring a possible short position here, no financial advice, would be that it's a nice downtrend. What I don't like about that is the fact that it's actually climbing back up above that weekly level, that it's at a bit of a swing failure pattern type of, or failed auction if you look at the weekly level process down here. So this is definitely possible. I'm keeping an eye on DXY as well. So this one would have to show strength, and ideally this one should be above the weekly level. Yeah, so it's kind of an in-between thing. It could be an aggressive trade. I'm just not really feeling this one. But what I was feeling, I didn't mention it at the beginning because I was still scanning a little bit, is a position on, or a possible position on NASDAQ, simply because it's backtested the weekly level so well and it's super duper bullish. However, big problem that you can already see on screen now is the fact that this is at the VWAP. So here the entry is later as on my actual broker, but the concept is the same. I don't want to see the weekly level lost. That would invalidate any long, because this opens the door to a big range rotation to the downside, and I don't want that. So I'm assuming that this local range holds and that this is gonna fight its way through, and you can see already how much it has to fight through the value area low, VWAP, point of control, and daily open. Yeah, so all of these have to be take profits for scalp, for, in my opinion, do whatever you want, no financial advice. And if it claims that, then it can have a nice run once again to the top of the range. So that would probably be the safer bet. So right now it's a bit aggressive, but I just wanted to share what I'm looking at and thinking about.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Victor. Sounds good. All right, switching back over to George.
Yeah, I'm looking at this and at this, and we need to see. Yesterday, this got me out of one of my positions, and that was a very good position, and I was wrong about that. Yesterday, overall, the trading session was not the best one. Was kind of, and myself and Wei, we were kind of in the same vibe, so it was not the best one. However, I managed to make money at the end of the trading session, which for me was actually okay. Bybit made a lot of money with my fees. So I shared that yesterday in the chat.
Oh yeah.
So I spent a couple of hundred only during that session in fees alone. And yeah, let's see what's going on here. So no, these guys, if the price goes stays like this, these guys are in trouble. See, the price is trying to push the price up, and it's not they are not doing such a good job. Thus this thing here. But again, let's see what kind of retracement do we get. 0.3. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, something is something. Yeah. And it's like this. I know a rally sooner or later will come. So that's why I'm not so it's like it's very, very, very low for me to short. Yes, everything looks good for more downside, but in the same time, again, we're at the big golden pocket, right? So I would imagine some sort of bounce to the daily or to previous day low, and that would provide a better short than here. So that's my hesitation about trading this shorts. Although they are valid, to be totally honest, they are valid. But now let's see. So yeah, bearish and white so far. But again, as a trader, you make money on the way up, you make money on the way down. So you know, it is what it is. I'm grateful for any kind of price action that I get. If it's bullish, then it's bullish. If it is bearish, then it is bearish. Okay, where's the other golden pocket? It should be around here. And we're in an area, that's why I say usually the first like half an hour to an hour, it's like up, down, and you don't have a lot of clarity. And clarity always comes like right now and going in this half an hour. And from that moment, you see the levels respected very well. And that gives like 0.5 to 1% for scalps. Where right now, let's say you scalp here. And that's, again, that's a totally valid scalp, but you get this kind of small front runs, and the front runs yesterday were like crazy. And again, this is a valid scalp. Maybe you don't catch this, but you can catch this, and that's a 0.5. But how do you know when to book profit? Because if it goes to the local golden pocket, then you know this is a take profit. But this small front run makes it so much difficult. And the other thing, you don't have space. So you see this and you gotta close the trade in profit and move to the next one. That's why it's the first hour within NY session is like you never know what's going to happen. You never know. It's actually quite difficult to trade, right? So the clarity comes after. And check what happened yesterday. But yeah, these guys are in trouble. See, these guys are in trouble. 1.7, 2.6. These guys are in trouble. They are trapped, and it's strange to say that they are trapped longs just above the daily, just below the daily, this day, trapped longs. That tells the story about the trend. Okay, so this should definitely be a take profit, right? This should definitely be a take profit because now you have a technical level, and also you have enough space. This is 0.5, like from this to here, that's 0.5. That should be a take profit one. Price goes to a new lower low, you book some more profits, but we're not quite there yet. And yesterday I was trying to show you yesterday, but you know, I get stuck to the current price action. So yesterday, the price was kind of in between and up and down. And after that, you see, this is 4:20 my local time. So that's kind of where we are right now. To the downside, backtest of VWAP to the downside, lose the daily, flip the daily, and then, but we've got this clarity. I mean, we've got the new lower low and so on. So sometimes it is like this. You need to know this. You need to know all these little details, but they can actually make the difference between a good session and not so good session, between a winning trade and a losing trade. So, you know, we gotta see what will happen next. And now we're at that very, very strange moment on the chart where it's like, it's kind of late to short, but also not really a clear long, you know? So this is the moment where I like to wait, see what's going on. I would kind of, and it's strange because I didn't take any shorts in this session. I had all the longs. It still feels safer to short because you're following the overall trend, right? Because the trend, as you can see, is to the downside, starting with this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and it still continues. What we need right now for confirmation, it's a new lower low, right? And my best guess, we are going to see that one, right? But yeah, and it's very, very interesting to see trapped traders here, trapped longs here. So, no. Okay, and if this one goes here, like this should be another, like, take profit. You gotta stay on the safe side. The price action is quite fast right now. You see how candles are printing. So you gotta book profits here, plus this. Right, you gotta book profits here. This one has to go bye-bye because got the job done, but you know. Ooh. If this goes to positive, let's see what will happen. So a new low low, this has to be take profit. If this goes to positive, we could have the same situation but in reverse. I'm pretty sure if I go to 1 minute, we will see, look, not quite, still negative, but the bounce. Problem with these bounces, and they're good, you can catch them. Technical, well, not so much, but this is more based on, we will end this. So yeah, these guys here, just the same, these guys are in trouble. These guys here are in trouble now. Trap traders, possible trap traders. So that's why when you scalp for this, you need to have discipline, and you see the local golden pocket, you book profits. When you see the lower low being taken, you book profits. So you need discipline if you want to be a scalper, if you want to get involved in this kind of situation where the volatility is very high. This as you can see, the candles are printing like crazy here. So you need to have discipline, you need to have a good trading system, and if you take a loss, you take a loss. It's part of the story. As long as the risk management, maybe drop the position size, drop the risk. And now we need to see this, and I would like once again to see higher. Let's see if we can touch again this. But again, this is for, this price action is actually not so easy to trade. That's, for the same reason we are like pretty low for a this starts to build high. Let's see if this could actually continue. Let's see what we have here. Okay, and so in the end this ends up as with increase in positive open interest. And this is same problem. Trap traders possibly liquidated here, trap traders, and we need to see when the dots will start to appear. But this and this, yeah, unfortunately I missed this one, and yeah, can't catch them all. See, boom.
And now let's catch them all. Wow.
And let's see if we can actually push to this one, and just above we do have the data. I'm pretty confident that we will see this daily tapped within this session. So rallies are always there, and after that the trend actually will zoom. So yeah, let's see. But level to level, the bulls, what the bulls needs to do right now is to keep the local market structure high, 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 low, high, 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 low. This is what they need to do. If they are able to do that, then they do have a chance right now for at least for more upside, locally speaking. And this will end when you see something like this. Obviously this could be, and it looks like it is actually, positions taking profit, but I would bet there are some shorts opening here. I bet there are some shorts opening there, which is technically the worst place to open a short. You short a bounce, you short a retracement, you don't short the lows. Sometimes works, but most of the time it's not gonna work. The single print is still here. So yeah, feeling that single print, yeah, we kind of go to that daily. So we need to see. And when you see something like this, let's say you trade this one, you need to book profits a bit more aggressively, because counter trading the trend. Again, 0.5. That's kind of what you get for take profit one, 0.5. That should be like textbook. 0.5, you book profits. You book profits. So, and then you let's see what the market will do. Well, and now let's see. If you have some other questions, now would be a good moment, because I'm just gonna give this some time.
Yep. While we have a little bit of a gap, just as another quick reminder, all information that you see and hear here is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. And if you're enjoying the stream so far and you like what we do, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. The next public opening bell session will be on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Public sessions are on both Mondays and Fridays, and for the premium members in the Safehouse Vanguard, you guys also get Tuesdays and Thursdays on Discord, and that one's a little bit different because there isn't that YouTube lag that you experience here. That one is real time. So for real-time insights, or if you want to learn more about the concepts that George is talking about as he's trading Bitcoin live right now, be sure to cop your 2-week free trial of the Safehouse Vanguard Premium membership. It's all right if you're a complete beginner. Don't worry. Look out for Safehouse Luke in Discord, and he'll get you all set up and up to speed.
Yeah, one could say the live trading session, the public ones, are a very good way to start and to finish the week. So if you are into trading, you know what to do. Okay, the price actually broke the market structure here because we had nice high, high low, high, oh, and then to the downside. So now we need to see, like I said, we are right in between. We're right in between 0.7. Okay. Okay, it's actually quite good. Yeah. Like I said, I want to give here like technical trades, not just scalps, random scalps. No, and a new lower. Okay, that resumed the trend. Did they? No, they didn't quite liquidate anyone because no dots, no nothing. Quite a bit of a strong downtrend, one would say. Just look at this. I mean, there's nothing. There's no push. There's no nothing. Was just enough to close, kind of break even my position, and that's it. The rest, like shorts, opening, pushing the price to the downside. So now we do have this, right? The lower daily. This is an untapped daily level, 61,923, and value area. Unless we see a major change in behavior here. That means change in market structure. For the moment, that is not happening. That is not happening. But yeah, we need to see what will happen next. Bigger golden pocket. Remove this one for the moment. I don't need it. I'm interested in this one. This is still in between, so yeah, still in between, and no real retracement, like something to still in between. Those are too small, the moves. Like this is actionable, barely. This is actionable. This one not so much. Plus, I don't. The problem with this, I don't have like a clear level here. Give me a level. Give me something. Maybe it is, and I don't know about it. That could also be the case. But the story is like I do not have something to give me confidence here. Yes, one could trade it as a swing failure pattern, but we had like swing failure pattern of a swing failure pattern of a swing failure pattern. So that means downtrend by definition.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's kind of not, I mean, at the first touch of the daily, I was boom, in, decent position size, you know, book profits, and that's it. But now it's not necessarily actionable price action. There are two, no. This getting involved here, that would be a gamble. And usually to stay on the safe side, one would like to see a move like this. Like, boom, that's almost 1%. Again, you cannot catch the back that's, let's say, here, and you book profits somewhere in this area, that's still 0.7. So that one actually gives enough space, right? Other than that, you'll be like, I don't know. Now let's see what this one is doing here. That was another retracement to the local golden pocket, and now the price needs to make a hard high to build something. Yeah, the bulls are trying. The bulls are trying. The bulls are trying. These guys are still 50-50. They're not out of the out of the problem yet. Okay, so hard high. And this is what I was talking about. This retracement here to the local golden pocket 7-1 area. Be nice to bring, but maybe not right now. Maybe we still need a bit more work to do, but maybe in the next couple of months we could bring some of our members so they can execute the trades, because like I said, to actually stream, to explain and to do it's a bit difficult. But if I have someone to execute the trades, it'll be like easier, because I will only have to focus on the moves, and the other guy should focus on risk management and, you know, managing the positions. That'd be a bit better, you know. So we can actually catch this small moves. Small, well, not so much, because that's still 0.5. See.
Okay,
Yeah,
my
to try
trading
and
view
work
is being a
something out.
weirdo, and my entire TA for GBP and Euro has disappeared. And I'm just like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, that happens sometimes, and it's really annoying, because for the Safehouse Vanguard guys, they have seen how much homework I've done by tracking federal interest rates. That disappeared once, or in fact, yeah, disappeared once, and the second time it shifted by itself, and it's really annoying. I had to reshift everything back, because I like everything, you know, to the date, yeah, and the hour. So yeah, that
But
was
it's only
quite a
on
pain.
one tab. I have several tabs open. The other ones are fine. Everything's there.
Yeah.
But this one is, first it was Euro, and now GBP has nothing either.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
disappearing.
That actually happened to me too. I'm not sure what happened. And the first time I've noticed on my phone. So it removed everything, even my the pairs I have saved here. Boom. And
okay,
that was
GBP
it.
Back.
Oh, it's back?
Euro's still gone. GBP just came back. What the hell, man? What is this?
It's wild. It's wild.
In any case, yeah. I just wanted to comment on that the DXY has jumped above that weekly, so that short possibility on GBP is actually laying out, but it's a bit of a, I wouldn't class it as definitely not as an A trade. It's more of a, I would say more of a C, because of the strong support that this asset is at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not usually interested in shorts at areas like this.
Victor, your stream is not on yet.
Oh yeah, that would great.
That went down, I think.
Wait,
Yeah.
give me a second.
Yeah, because I was watching
dude.
for your TA and I was like, okay, it's still mine. Because I have on the other screen, I have
One second.
the live stream.
Lol. So let me see here.
It should give me a notification. Up there we are. Switching over to Victor. All right, here we are. Hello.
Yeah, I entered it a little bit late here just to try to imitate what I'm doing on the broker as well. But it's just a bit. The trigger was the fact that DXY claimed the weekly level. Yeah, so that's fine. But it's just, this is such a juicy area of support, and all of this is, you know, stop losses being triggered on the higher time frame. So it's like, how far do you really want to take this short? Yes, it's with the trend, but I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling it. You know what? I'm gonna take whatever that 0.02% is. I'm closing it. I'm taking it a small way from this. I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, it feels forced. So if it plays out, great, but it just feels forced, and I don't want to go against that. Period.
Yep.
And it's
No
Friday,
worries.
so
A win's a
whatever.
win, man. It's a nice Friday.
Yeah, it's a little cheeky scalp, but yeah, not feeling it. Not feeling it.
Yeah, I
It is what
did
it
something
is.
similar as well. So for the Safehouse Vanguard guys joining us, I've posted it in the Vanguard chat. See, a few people have seen it already. But yeah, I shorted Euro just because we were at VWAP and DXY was on its way to reclaiming VWAP, and it has. So yeah, as long as DXY holds above VWAP, I'm looking for a little bit more upside, because the recovery from the Fed interest rates news event that happened on Wednesday is quite significant. Anyway, back over to George. Oh wow, we automatically went over to George.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
stopped.
Oh right.
Yeah, we're still I mean, we're in between, right? We're just consolidating here. Not necessarily the daily, where you do have a clear level, but also not, we're right into the middle of this golden pocket, the way I like to pull it, right? So not necessarily, not to the upside, not to the downside. So kind of indecision, right? So I'm just waiting to see. If it is to the upside, it has to go to the daily, claim daily, then I would expect previous day low, and as you can see, VWAP is moving lower. If it is to the downside, value are low and daily. But we still have, from where the price is right now, we still have like almost 2% to the downside and another 1%. And if we go to this area, 2% to the downside. So we're kind of right in the middle. And right now, it would be guessing. The only thing that locally the price is trying to change the market structure. But this needs to continue higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, and that should bring us to the daily. Possibly above, yeah, sure. Anything is possible, but I would like to see that on the chart. For the moment, for some reason, the price is finding resistance here. As you can see, like the price is unable to push above this level, and yeah, like for some reason, this is the local resistance, and now we need to see what will happen. So these guys, maybe they were liquidated. These guys not yet. That what once again makes me think that another push is possible, because we don't have quite one dot here, but I would like to see something like this. This is big liquidation, right? And these guys here are like, we've shorted the bottom, at least for the moment. What do? We take the loss, do we get liquidated? So yeah, we still need to see what's going on. Our high and this, yep, we need to see.
Yeah, I really hope Bitcoin doesn't fishbone right at the 7-1 right now, man. Because yeah, I would just have to send my condolences if it fishbones right there.
Yeah.
Fish bones.
They're already
Yeah.
two.
So let's see.
Sorry
Dude,
for
now
the
the TA is
dinosaur
disappearing
speak.
on the other ones. What the heck?
Oh no. Trading view,
Is this-
man.
I think it's the universe telling me to close on my trades. Yeah, that has to be it.
You see, this for some reason, someone is absorbing here. I don't know why. Maybe it's booking profits. Maybe it is active absorption. That I don't know, meaning filling positions. But this is our clear resistance for the moment. Like I said, maybe there is a level there. Maybe it's not. Who knows? But maybe there are bots trading here. Who knows? But we're in the middle. Not the low, not the daily. Literally, we are in the middle here, like 1% to the daily, 1% to the lower low. So I don't feel a trade here. So yeah, let's give it some time. Let's check what the so Victor, you're trading GBP.
Yeah, now without TA. No, actually, it's back. That one's back. Now NASDAQ lost its TA, but no problem.
It's
Yeah.
like
You can just do it. Feel it, I guess.
Yeah.
But actually, I wasn't feeling the short, even though it actually is moving in that direction because it's above the weekly level. Yeah, so it looks very suspiciously like a nice end station on the higher time frame and possible.
Yeah.
For next week, something juicy, but for now, it's the dollar's moving more. Actually, funnily enough. So
Yeah.
something fishy, and I don't like fishy, so bye bye.
I'm looking at gold. Gold was just crazy yesterday. Gold was crazy yesterday with this bar pattern, and the upper range lost the SNR because it's like we need to check what the other assets are doing before gold. Bitcoin is doing something because literally stuck here, so there's nothing. And now it got acceptance back into the value area of this range. So now, as you can see, it's trying to kind of claim the value area high, but not really. You know, scalps obviously are in order and the volatility is decent. But overall, it's still building kind of still bearish market structure. We need to see lower low or goes to a higher high. That's kind of the story on this chart right now. The golden pockets are always getting the job done. So, like this, you know, also you do have value area high there, additional confirmation. I did think we have some horizontals, look, weekly. Okay. So you start to build confluences in that area. And ooh, look at the XY. Look at the XY. So this is the this is this, right? So pulled from let me see
The
if
XY was nuts, man. Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, what?
yeah, let me update this to this high, correct? And now let's check. Yeah, so it's right on that 7-1. Interesting. And claiming the weekly. Interesting. Let's go to the daily because I bet if I hide the horizontals and this, we are right on that. I think we're above the point of control. Yes, it's trying to claim. Like, that was the rejection from the point of control. And actually now the price is trying to claim the high time frame channel and the point of control. Well, you know what? If that happens, and if it doesn't end in a huge failed auction here, if it gets accepted, but if it doesn't, and if it closes the wick above, then these guys are in serious trouble. This, and let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Let's see what Bitcoin is, but these guys are in serious trouble because that would be, you know, it kind of tried here, boom, rejection. This here, Now, so this is kind of first, second. This is the third attempt. So yeah, we need to see, but yeah, definitely interesting stuff going on. So get back to Bitcoin. Okay, so still rejection. So no luck for the bulls. No luck for the bulls for the moment. And on the other hand, we're at the local golden bucket. But you know, there are trades and trades, right? Trades that you feel it, you feel the trade, and you go like instant boom. And there are trades that there are 50-50. If you made your money for that day, like maybe drop the position size, maybe something like that, and let's see what's going on. If you're starting right now, then you know you gotta get involved. When you see something like this, look at this line. This line is telling the story most of the time. You know, look a bit of order flow. It's hard to see the struggle, the tears, the everything. And
the tears for fears.
Yeah, then you check this and look at this. If we spend the rest of the session here building this little nice thing, we have this here, we have this here, we have this and this. Who knows what might happen? Oh, yeah. Technically, this is the end of the week, but you know, we need to see. We need to see what will happen here. Yeah, we need to see. For the moment, still downtrend, and you know, this daily starts to look very good. You know, the lower one, 61,923, and the monthly below, 61.
That sounds nice.
21. Yeah. So all you need is a couple of waves, basically one more wave to the downside, and we're good. We're here. So we need to see.
Look at that. There's a notice now on the top left next to the asset name. It says market open usually, and then next to it there's a notice saying market open problems with drawings. So they're having problems with their system. Confirmed trading view problems. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. We need to see. For the moment, I would. Yeah, I have to favor more downside because the price is not able to do too much. Usually, and within NY session, there will be a rally. There will be a rally somewhere. Who knows when will come, you know, but there will be a rally. I was kind of hoping to get that rally here to the daily 63,839 or previous day low. That would have been such a nice short. And that would be the kind of trade that I would keep for something more than just a quick scalp 0.5, something like that. But yeah, for the moment, it's struggling. It's struggling quite a bit. So yeah, let's give it some time. Yeah, not too much to trade or to update right now. Yeah.
So I just have a quick announcement to make for the Safehouse Vanguard joining us on today's public opening bell session. I was supposed to send it out yesterday, got a little bit busy with development stuff, but the after action review from the Fed interest rate decision that happened on Wednesday, the key summary points from crunching the press conference minutes are now available, so you can go check that out after the stream, as well as a few quick Euro, Dollar, and DXY updates on my side. And of course, if you enjoyed today's session or are still enjoying today's session, I saw a comment in the chat saying that, oh no, I missed a stream. No, you did not miss a stream. We're all still here. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Eastern, we'll be here live streaming our live trading session. Yep. Back over to you, boys.
Not too much to update, like I said. The next...
I'm glad I closed the short on GBP. It's just stuck.
That's a good decision. The next level right now, it's daily to the upside, daily to the downside, possibly monthly. So that would be the next area that would give me confidence to trade. Obviously, upon checking the reaction, I'm not gonna preset or anything like that, because you never know. Like, really, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, check the reaction. First time, boom. Second time, rejection, boom, and it's to the downside. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, not much to add on my side. And usually this is when I take a break, when the price is just stuck. I take a break, check some other assets if there's something, and usually I set an alert daily. Price goes there, I check what's going on. If there's a trade, great. If there's no trade, then, you know, there's nothing to do, and the price could potentially continue the trend. And very important, right now the trend is to the downside. We can clearly see that. To be totally honest, I was expecting something more from this golden pocket. Not necessarily because it is the golden pocket, but because it is a nice level to be defended by the bulls. Because the bullish scenario, and if we hide the horizontals and everything, the bullish scenario would be, still could be in play. The bullish scenario would be this. So boom, this kind of area could go lower, yes, but I don't want to see a new low low. Technically, we could see a swing failure pattern, but no, that would feed even more into the bearish scenario, a new lower low. But from here, one could see a new higher high, kind of changing the market structure, flipping this level, and then, you know, a new higher high on the chart, just like that. So that would be the bullish scenario. Could still happen, but I would favor more downside for the moment. So the bearish scenario will look very simple. Boom, boom, here. Where, once again, we reset the count, we check the reaction, swing failure pattern, no swing failure pattern, and then, you know, but if this will happen, if this happens, and we get a bounce, I'll be surprised if we don't, if the price, first of all, this is a big if the price goes to this area, again, this is an area, don't think about to the absolute dollar. I would be surprised if no bounce, because a nice scenario would be this, back to this area, so basically the monthly value area low, and then a new lower low. And then if this happens, maybe it is a good time to fill those single prints that I showed you earlier. And the next support is basically 50K, everything that you see here, basically 50K area. No, but for the moment, those are just scenarios. And the way I like to trade it are level to level, checking what's going on at each level, scalping in between, right? But like I said, for the moment, I would have to favor more downside. I see no real reaction, no real bounce, still even locally, still bearish market structures, still the price unable to do something. Looks like the bulls are not around. Maybe we'll get back later. You know, maybe they have things to do right now, but for the moment, like
maybe they win. They're off for the weekend.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, this is definitely not bullish. This is definitely not a bullish chart, right? We need to see at least a change in market structure and at least claiming this day. Then we do have previous day low, VWAP, weekly, and so on. Right, so that would fit more into the bullish scenario. Basically what happened yesterday, right? So yesterday the price went below this weekly, then, you know, volatility, this, but slowly start to claim the level, claim VWAP, move to here, and then down, right? That's why I posted, like, look, first red flag, you don't want to see VWAP lost. Then weekly, then it's to the downside, and and it still continues. So that would be my my summary on Bitcoin. And I would still have to favor more downside in my opinion, until we see a clear change in market structure, even if it is low time frame like 1 minute or the trend reversal candles. That works for me, and some levels claimed. And for the moment, as you can see, it's to the downside, to the downside, to the downside, to the downside. So there's nothing, right? So see, still printing candles to the downside, still printing candles to the downside. At least this time we do have some absorption going on here, but it's could be the beginning of something, but shorts opening here. We need to see. Other than that, daily to the upside, daily to the downside. I'm more than happy upon reaction to long here or the weekly, but I would like to see something. Give me this, and I'm in, right? Give me this and I'm not in, right? Or, so that would be to the downside, daily, monthly, also value are low here. Or same situation here, where if I get something like this section of the chart, let me make this bigger so you can see this better. Give me this kind of reaction, boom, then the change in market structure and everything, I'm more than happy to short it. Give me this one, if the price moves, give me this one, so basically the price claiming the level, and I'm not going to be in a long. Or even let's say I'm in, I'll be out very, very, very fast for a loss. And then let's see what the price will do. So basically the price is still here. There's nothing right now. There's nothing on this charts, nothing to tell me, hey, this is the low, and now we start to at least get that brand. I don't know. So that would be my summary for this session. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I managed to take, and it's funny because the trades were longs. That's funny. New lower low. A new lower low.
I was just about to ask you for your summary as we're closing in on 2 hours. But yes, thank you for your summary, George. Victor, anything on your end? Quick summary.
Yes, let me share my screen again. Not a spectacular session, but then again, it felt kind of like that even before I started, to be honest, with the Friday afternoon. Let me see, I need to find the proper screen, 1 second. Oh yeah, I moved the tab, that's why I can find it. So the TA is back. Yay, it's back. I have something to share. This is so crazy. Give me a second.
All right, no worries.
GBP, that should be it. So you should be able to see the GBP again.
Yep. Go for it.
All right. So if you were feeling it and very convinced, then there was a possible aggressive short. Well, not aggressive, it is with the trend. Short down to weekly and possibly a lower low. I wasn't really feeling it. I've closed it now. I think this is a high time frame area of support, as I was saying. And even though the US dollar, you should be able to see it, had a nice move up now, or the US dollar index above the weekly, I would have expected GBP to be going for lower lows, but with that, and it's not. So something's not quite as fluid as I was hoping it to be. Perhaps it does get there and it's just lagging a bit, but I think it's also an area to, considering the fact that we're closing in on to the end of the trading week, it might be an area of interest for next week. So looking forward to Monday, Tuesday, and see what's around here or what happens. And I think we might get a much better trade setup than this. That's why, okay, we can still classify it, I guess, as a tiny win, but I would consider it as break even, to be honest, because it didn't really do anything or what I would have liked it to do. But at the same time, I recognized, okay, you know what, just back off. back off, and you'll find something better on another trading session.
Sounds about good. I just changed your trade log to break even.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And yeah, we are about approaching midday in New York, whereby our traders will then generally take a break, fill up their trading journals, and for the Safehouse Vanguard joining us, I suggest you guys do the same. Be sure to submit your journals into the journals channel on the premium Discord, and then one of the guys will take over and produce the trade review. And I think these are very interesting to watch because then you get to learn from other people's trades as well, right? On this journey of developing your own trading system, what might work for others might not work for you. But the most important thing is that you develop and discover your own trading system, something that works for you and brings you consistency. And all of us here at Safehouse are here to help you do that. So for everyone here, thank you for joining today's opening bell session. I hope you found it very insightful. Be sure to hit that like button, last chance to do it. Subscribe button as well, notification bell. Just as a quick heads up, we have the public opening bell session happening on both Mondays and Fridays. So that means next Monday, when we finish the weekend after our beautiful rest and reset, we're gonna be right back here on YouTube, 9 a.m. Eastern, to deliver the next public opening bell session, and I hope you join us then. If you want to learn a little bit more about the concepts and how we do what we do, or even if you're a complete beginner looking to get into trading and you find this interesting, be sure to copy your 2-week free trial to our premium membership, Safehouse Vanguard. It's free, no obligations, cancel anytime, no costs incurred. You can come in, you can see what we do on a daily basis. You can interact with the other Vanguard members, and most importantly, our onboarding specialist Luke will be walking you through, if you're a complete beginner of course, we'll be walking you through our training program to get you up to speed, so that the following opening bell you will be able to follow along and start making some trades, albeit on your simulated account, until you've proven to yourself that this is something that you want to do and you've developed a certain degree of consistency to jump right into it. Again, no financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. And yeah, wishing you all a wonderful weekend. I hope you get enough rest and reset, traders. Very important, so that you come in fresh for the trading sessions. And yep, we'll see you guys back on Discord for the PM session. And yeah, I think I covered most of it actually. Anything else from you boys?
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Sounds
and
good.
For the premium members, I'll catch you in Discord. For the public, I'll catch you on Monday for the next public live trading session.
Cool. All
Have a good
right.
weekend, everyone.
See yous.